Okay, so this is part B of chapter 5, lesson 3. My phone ran out of storage, and then it died. I cut off saying, I was mindful of what words I picked out so it would help you remember. And I said the word Vespers, and I went into the explanation. So we're picking up at the word Vespers, which is number 4. Your first blank for number 4 is Vespers, and Vespers were evening prayers. That's your second blank is prayers. But let's go ahead and do 4. The first blank is Vespers. V-E-S. P-E-R-S. Vespers. V-E-S. P-E-R-S. Vespers. Last time. Vespers. V-E-S. P-E-R-S. Vespers. And they are evening prayers. P-R-A-Y-E-R-S. Prayers. P-R-A-Y-E-R-S. Prayers. One more time. P-R-A-Y-E-R-S. Prayers. Moving along to number 5. Repose is to rest, to lay down, and it's often reflective. The first blank for number 5 is repose. R-E-P-O-S-E. Repose. R-E-P-O-S-E. Last time. Repose. R-E-P-O-S-E. Repose. To rest is your second blank. R-E-S-T. Rest. R-E-S-T. Rest. Third time. Rest. R-E-S-T. Rest. Or to lay down. Down. D-O-W-N. Down. D-O-W-N. Down. D-O-W-N. Down. Lay down with your bad self over there. Okay, sorry. Number 6. Grace cup. Grace cup is a cup passed around for drinking a toast after grace at the end of the meal. I lost my place. I couldn't find it. I'm so sorry. Okay, so grace cup. And I put the hyphen in there again for you. So it's grace. Number 6, your first blank. First spaces are grace. G-R-A-C-E. Grace. G-R-A-C-E. Yeah, your Nana needs lots of grace. Oh, well, it's grace cup. Before the hyphen, it's grace. G-R-A-C-E. And then cup is after the hyphen. C-U-P. Cup. Grace cup all together. Grace, G-R-A-C-E, hyphen, cup. C-U-P. Grace cup. Do you have that one? Okay. A cup passed around for drinking a toast after grace. Got grace again. Huh. If you think grace, G-R-A-C-E, grace is your second blank. I don't know. I could have picked a different word, couldn't I? Grace, G-R-A-C-E. Like I said, your Nana needs lots of grace. Grace, G-R-A-C-E. At the end of a meal is your third and last blank for number 6, meal. M-E-A-L, meal. Again, M-E-A-L, meal is your last blank for number 6. Number 7, gauds, a large bead in a rosary, trinket, cheap, tasteless, showy ornament, or trinket. So, the first blank for number 7 is gauds. G-A-U-D-S. G G-A-U-D-S. Gods. G-A-U-D-S. Gods. A large bead in a rosary. R-O-S-A-R-Y. Rosary. R-O-S-A-R-Y. Rosary. And then, trinket. Cheap is your final blank there for number 7. Cheap. C-H-E-A-P. Cheap. It's not like the cheap that. It's not cheap, fun. I don't even know. You probably don't even know that commercial. So sorry. Cheap. C-H-E-A-P. It's not the cheap that chickens make. It's a cheap as in doesn't cost much money. Or it looks cheap. You know what I'm saying? Sure you do. I know you do. C-H-E-A-P. I'm sure you've heard your mama say that before. Because I know Benjamin's heard tacky. And gods and tacky are pretty much, they may not be synonymous, but if you see a necklace that looks tacky, it's probably gaudy. Okay? 8. Genuflections. To bend the knee as in worship or reverence. Genuflections is number 8. That's our 13-letter word. And it's G-E-N-U-F-L-E-C-T-I-O-N-S. Genuflections is our first blank for number 8. G-E-N-U-F-L-E-C-T-I-O-N-S. Genuflections. One more time. G-E-N-U-F-L-E-C-T-I-O-N-S. Genuflections. To bend. B-E-N-D. Bend is your second blank for number 8. Bend. B-E-N-D. I just hit my stand. I'm sorry if I gave you seasickness there for a second. Your second blank for number 8 last time is bend. B-E-N-D. Bend. Yeah. Okay. Bend the knee as in worship. I felt like worship was a very important word. W-O-R-S-H-I-P is your third blank for number 8. Worship. W-O-R-S-H-I-P. Worship. Worship one more time. Yeah, let's go worship. W-O-R-S-H-I-P. So number 8, genuflections. To bend the knee as in worship or reverence. Number 9, asseveration. Asseveration. To state seriously or positively. The first blank for number 9, and then it's a 12-letter word, is A-S-S-E-V-E-R-A-T-I-O-N. Again, number 9 is asseveration. A-S-S-E-V-E-R-A-T-I-O-N. Asseveration.